I'm Tuomas Kauppinen, so I'm one of the founders and the president and CEO of Edunation. So we are operating very much in education export, helping students to live and study in Finland. I've been in student mobility since 2007. At the time, I had a great study abroad experience in Shanghai, China, and at the time it was really difficult to study abroad in anywhere in Asia as a Finnish student. And then my good friend Harry and I, we thought that we need to start helping the Finnish students to study in Asia somehow. And then at the end of my study abroad experience in Shanghai, I started to contact some universities in China if they were interested in hosting Finnish students. So that's how I ended up in the student mobility industry. And Finland has the #1 education on the planet, but it was really challenging to apply to any Finnish universities. Why was that? Was because it was free. There was no any tuition fees for international students until 2017. Our government decided to launch tuition fees for non-European nationalities in Finland. And at the same time, Asia Exchange, the company that I founded with Harry back in 2007, was celebrating the 10-year anniversary. And there was a newspaper article about our success in Finland. Peter Westepaka, the previous mighty eagle of Angry Birds, saw the newspaper article in Finland through Harry's friend. And then Peter contacted us, hey guys, you have been doing it pretty well, helping Western students to study in Asia, but how about doing the same, but sending and helping Asian students to study in Finland? Soon after our meeting in Espoo in Finland with Peter, we launched Edunation, and we were in the morning TV in Finland to discuss about our ambitious goal of having 150,000 international students. Edunation is helping students from Hong Kong and other Asian countries, even global students, to study and live in Finland. And what we really want to do is to attract a lot of students to study in Finland. And Finland is one of the best places to study, so that the tuition fees are very affordable, and then at the same time the quality of education is excellent. We have calculated that the return on investment in studying in Finland is the best in the world, so that the fees are low, and then the living expenses are low compared to any other, let's say, European countries or Western countries, and then at the same time huge job opportunities and very high starting salaries. This summer in 2020 we launched a new pathway diploma program, so that it's a 1 or 2 semester program, and then the admission criteria are a little bit lower and apply directly to the degrees, and then you can get accepted in 24 hours. You can complete the program online or at our study hubs in Asia, or eventually even in Finland, and then you get the guaranteed access to Finnish universities after graduating from the pathway diploma program. So it's a fantastic new way also to apply, and super convenient, and all the credits will be also transferred to your degree, so basically you are not wasting any of your time or anything like that. So it's a great new solution for many of our students. We are helping our students also to land great jobs and helping them with all the job opportunities that we have. Our government has estimated that there are 150,000 open jobs in the next couple of years in Finland. Finland has one of the best permanent residence programs among any of the Western countries, or actually in the whole world, so that it takes only 4 years after your graduation. And by the way, after the graduation you get the 1-year job hunting visa, so that's also like a great reason to apply to Finland. And then even if someone really likes or loves Finland, then we have also a citizenship program, and the study time is included. So we are operating globally. So our headquarters is in Finland, in Tampere, and then again, we have selected a few countries that we are doing a bit more and we are focused, including, for example, India and Vietnam and the Philippines. Well, then about Hong Kong. So I'm at the moment I'm the only one based here. But on the other hand, it's a great place to be since my work includes a lot of traveling, so that I keep traveling among the destinations that we have. So I live nearby the airport in Turku, so Hong Kong has one of the best locations, so that we are here in the Greater Bay Area, so that there are like multiple cities, also mainland China, Macau, and I mean it's one of the fastest growing markets in the whole world. And there are like a lot of mega cities within the short metro ride or bus distance, for example. Sometimes I think also that Hong Kong has even better connections to mainland China than many Chinese cities themselves, so that there are a lot of flight connections and the flights are usually on time, unlike the connections inside the mainland China. So in that sense, I think also Hong Kong is a great place, and I mean, of course, everything just works here, so there's no any bureaucracy or red tape or corruption or that kind of basic things. Also, taxation is pretty okay. Hong Kong is definitely still like a safe and good place to be, and I would recommend anyone who is interested in coming to Asia to have a base in Hong Kong. Well, I'm a very proud member of FinnCham, and it's always a pleasure. So I think FinnCham has fantastic events, so that's maybe the best part. So there are great networking opportunities definitely, and of course we like to connect with the other fellow Finns and the ones that are friends of Finns in Hong Kong. So I think that's definitely the best part, and especially at the time when I moved in Hong Kong, I think FinnCham was a great help, and there was also like a lot of support that how to set up a company and what do you need to know about it. And then I'm a member of Education Committee as well, so that's a great team that we have. I mean, it's a great way to promote Finnish education, of course, here in Hong Kong, but also help Hong Kong educators to understand more about Finnish education and help each other. I mean, it's also like a great education system here in Hong Kong, and I mean, some things are really well, but it's always something that we can learn from each other. And Education Committee is one of the best ways to do that. And more information is available on our website, edunation.co. Then we have fantastic social media channels, Instagram, Edunation Finn, for example. Then we are on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. If you search us by Edunation, I think you get all the latest updates from us.